Guys, what's going on, guys? I had multiple issues tonight. Man, I can't even begin to tell you. No light. The backlight over here is not working. My other cell phone here that I was going to use to actually use as the main camera is not working, so I'm going to have to do the laptop here, and this is just a Chromebook. So I had to restart the what's going on, Lep?
What's happening?
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, man. Hey, it's only fitting for your Halloween that you're sitting in the dark. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah, it is. I'm actually cooking out here in the back shack. So you'll see me going
live action, people. Live action.
Yeah, so I'll be on and off coming out on the going tending the fire. I'm just about getting ready to put some meat on the grill, man. How's your day going, Lep?
It's great. Still 71 degrees here. It was a windy day, but it was a beautiful day for October 29th. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Nice, man. Did you have the day off, or you got out early, or?
So yeah, I still do stuff behind the scenes, even though I'm not on the truck doing something. Like today, we both went and grabbed some rub we get a ship in from the Olszewski's barbecue. You probably heard me talk about Olszewski's.
Right.
That's our buddy. So the rub gets shipped into him, and then we go and pick it up. And so we hung out and talked to him, and he was starting his cook for tomorrow. He's running 2 Rectex, the two big dummy ones. They're real big. They're huge.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what model it is, but he's running 2 of those instead of the stick burner.
The huge ones are the BGs. I think.
Yeah. Huge.
So.
Yeah. So we stayed there for a while, and Boss Man had to get back. He had some other stuff to do, so we really didn't get to go. Usually when we do stuff like this, we'll go to other barbecue spots and review their place. You know, when we don't work, that's what we do. We go support other barbecue joints, and we give it a rating. We give it a rating. You know. Cool, huh? What's up, everybody in the chat? What up?
Want to just I'm on my Chromebook, so I haven't updated it. This is the first time I turned it on in probably 6 months. I should have, because it's a little bit lagging. But what's going on there, Simon?
You look fine on my side. You're not lagging at all on
okay,
on my side.
Judge, what's going on? Tim, Simon, Sleeper, what's going on? Yes. Did you get your package? Check your sound. Okay.
That was at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me spread the fire real quick, and then I'll get back to the chat.
I'll pick up on the chat. Yeah. I got real time. You know what I mean? So we got Tim Mitchell's in the house. We got MBL's in the house. The Moose, Cooking with Steven and Jacqueline. Simon, Lance, Sleeper Barbecue. Who else? We got Greg Johnson in the house. Who else we got? We got Judge Webb Barbecues in the house. Randy, RXTX Barbecue. Simon, did I say Simon? Shade Tree Shack's in the house. Package has been sent out. So thanks for everybody that helped out. Appreciate it. We got Dez in the house. Madwood Barbecues in the house. Yeah, so Cleveland, 70-degree weather this week. No work. I don't work till November 9th again. So I got time to mess with the hot dog cart. I'm actually going to break down the hot dog cart and see what the frame's doing. Make sure the frame's there's enough hot dog carts in the city. I'm going to do a taco cart. Really around. Really, what I should do is like a taco fan, like ice cream truck. Ah, wow. I wish I could highlight that.
Can you get me a beer, beautiful?
How about them Browns? I can't get too hype about it, but I could say we got a couple first downs. We got a couple touchdowns. Yeah, it felt good. It felt good.
All right. Yeah, I got the pit just right in front of me, and I'm doing a little bit of flanking ribs.
Okay.
Cross-cut ribs and some some drumsticks, chicken drumsticks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So got started a little bit late. Excuse me.
I just seen some drumsticks. Somebody had posted. They did it like like a Korean barbecue type
Oh
on
yeah.
it. Yeah,
On
sesame
the
seed.
chicken drumsticks?
Yeah, and the chicken drumsticks. Instead of going full blown barbecue with barbecue rub and sauce, they went Korean, Asian flair, I guess. Little scallions on it and stuff, you know.
Wow.
Sesame seeds. It might have been like a General Tso. It's kind of the color it had, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
General Tso drumsticks. Now that would be awesome.
Right.
That would be awesome.
Man, I love General Chow. I was gonna say I did have a poll on the other live, and it was basically relating to the intro you saw. I mean, what's your iconic horror film character? What's the one that scared the shit out of you when you were growing up?
Well, seeing I was born in 1974, so I had the likes of Star Trek, Star Wars, Jaws, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Michael Myers. You know, I had it all. But since my name is Jason, obviously I latched onto Friday the 13th, and I probably 75%, maybe even 80% of my Halloween costumes was me in a hockey mask. I had a cool one. I had a good one too.
You know,
I actually cracked it and made that crack exposed, and the blood was like paint. You know, it wasn't that squirting paint shit. You know what I mean?
I gotta say that, like in Halloween, dude, when you're a kid growing up, I don't think I ever wanted to be a scary guy. I always wanted to be like a fucking superhero or something. You know what I mean?
Okay. Right on.
And I remember and I'm bringing this up because I remember this one time that let me bring Des up here. What's up, Des?
Not much. Lupton did not. Jason, you're bad. He did not tell you. I got your package at 6:00 this evening. Thank you.
You did?
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Yes.
I'm glad. I hope you like it.
I do. And my son is going to teach me how to use the buttons.
Yeah, the buttons are a little bit, you know, you got to get used to them. But
yeah.
But let me finish what I was saying. On Halloween, you know, I was always wanting to be a superhero or something. And of course, back then there was the Electric Company. I don't know if you remember. That was the first Spider-Man in the Electric Company. So I wanted to be Spider-Man, but my parents couldn't afford the damn Spider-Man costume, so they got me like a knockoff Spider-Man that kind of had cheap. It looked cheap, man, but I was like, I wanted Spider-Man. They're like, no, this is almost like Spider-Man. I said, what do you mean almost like Spider-Man? They go, yeah, this is the cousin of Spider-Man. I said, I'm the fucking cousin of Spider-Man. Fuck yeah. But, you know, they just couldn't afford. So I was like, so everybody, you know, I was trick or treat, and they're like, who are you? I'm the cousin of Spider-Man. And they're like, you know. But, you know, I didn't realize that my parents, they couldn't afford the damn Spider-Man costume. So I was the cousin of Spider-Man. It was all like a dollar store version of Spider-Man. You know what I mean? But fuck it, man. I fucking rocked it, man. That Halloween. But
you believe you told it, you believe it, you played it. There you go.
Yeah, man. You tell a Mexican, oh, is it primo de Spider-Man? That's good enough for him. Oh, he's his cousin. Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
I can remember one year, my grandmother, she was a curtain designer. You ever been into a bank or a high fancy house or hotel where they have the swag curtains and then all the trim and the tassel and everything? So she used to make that for a living with the rich people in Miami. But she would make us costumes. So she made me into a big Daisy. or
shit.
sunflower. So I have this my face is like stuck out like this, and I got the petals and a green leotard and tights with like leaves coming off of my tights. And then my cousin went as a butterfly. My other cousin went as a fairy, and she made all of our costumes.
Man,
And then I was like,
that's like hippie fucking costumes.
not really hippie, but it was cool. And
Okay.
then
Well-
as I got older, I went as a hobo.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen anybody come up to my doorbell on Halloween dressed as a sunflower. But okay, I'll take it.
Hey, Spaniard grandmothers and their sewing needles, and it's like you never know where their imaginations go.
So Lep says that Jason was one of his iconic horror Halloween characters. How about you, Des? What do you remember growing up that scared the shit out of you?
Well, I didn't watch a lot of horror till I watched like 3 horror flicks or 4. Like I don't consider Poltergeist horror at all. To me,
No, you don't.
I like
It
Poltergeist a
was.
lot.
It was. I like Poltergeist a lot. Too. That's why I chose it for the thumbnail on the other live.
I have that as on my wish list for the trilogy. But for me, it would be like I watched Hellraiser 1, scared the bejeebies out of me, couldn't go past that. I watched Nightmare on Elm Street 1, couldn't get past that one. I watched what was the other one I watched? House on Haunted Hill, where the big pendulum came out of the fireplace. It was like a lion's head and took the guy's head off and went swinging back. I was sitting right next to a fireplace and my head hit the mantle. I got so scared. And then 13 Ghosts. So those like the only ones that I've seen and the only ones I'll ever see because I cannot handle horror, slasher, thriller. Give me an action flick or give me Poltergeist. I'm good. Like Sleepy Hollow is like on my Sleepy Hollow and Van Helsing and oh my God, Celine. Underworld. Those are my Halloween movies.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Red Rum, what? Beautiful. Does anybody remember the flick Red Rum?
Mm-hmm.
You do, Lip?
Yeah.
My wife's saying she said.
How about Tales from the Crypt?
Oh, I remember that show.
That was
didn't get into it.
But Tales from the Crypt, Twilight Zone. What's that other one? You're in the
Dark Shadow.
I don't know. No, it wasn't Dark Shadow. You're in the something zone, not Twilight Zone. It was sort of like in that type of theme. Twilight Zone, Tales from the Crypt. There was one other one. What was that other one that was real famous? Do you guys remember?
I don't specifically know.
Anybody in the chat? Yeah, 30 degrees.
Outer Limits.
Outer Limits. There you go. There you go.
They love.
Yeah, so Randy's out in Colorado already.
Oh, I forgot about The Exorcist.
Oh my God, The Exorcist, Reagan.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, Exorcist.
That was the shit, man. Like I was seeing some of the outtakes. I was seeing some of the deleted scenes, and like I guess they instructed her like to get the cross and just kind of like bring it down. But they weren't telling her; they were protecting her from what she was going to actually, be portraying. When she's saying, "Let Jesus," So it's crazy.
What was the other one? Damon? Damon was the other one?
Oh, the Omen. Remember that?
Yes, Omen. Yeah.
Born from a Jackal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so awesome. Let me turn over the meat. I'll be right back, guys.
American Horror Story with Gaga was on it when Gaga was on it.
Christine.
Oh God, I saw that one.
Christine. Remember I'm gonna have to wait for Al to come back. I got one. I'm sure a lot of people don't remember this one. It was crazy scary.
Oh boy.
But you know, I think everything was scary when you were little. You know what
They're
I mean?
still scary to me now.
You know what I mean?
My daughter loves all those flicks.
Obviously, there's levels. You have nightmares. There's some ones that you can't watch again because it did something to you. You know what I mean? But I took them all on the chin. Right now, I will not pay to go watch any kind of like scary movie or anything like that because nothing is scary anymore. Nothing is scary anymore.
To me, everything's scary.
Well, I mean, the level of thought that goes into it is where I'm at now. You know what I mean? Like I scared people better than that in my makeshift haunted house I made in my backyard when I was younger. About 15, 16, me and my friends for like 3 years straight, we made a haunted house and we charged $1 to get in.
I went trick-or-treating in my old neighborhood. Well, I didn't with my kids when they were little in our old neighborhood. And there was this one block that would go all out. They would have like the fog machines and the casket and the cobwebs. And you had to go through the cobwebs to get to the casket and try to get the candy from whoever was in there. And it would be like somebody dead, not really, but, you know, like be a dead corpse or whatever. But people would jump out.
Almost right.
From behind of things, and you wouldn't see them, and all of a sudden you see all the candy go flying up. My kids would be like, "Nope, we're not going down that street, Mom. No way." So they never went down that street. But my 26-year-old, well, 27 now, she loves horror flicks. So,
oh yeah. My firstborn, my daughter, she grew up watching horror films and action films like Terminator, but one of the first horror films, and I don't know, she never talks about it, but I did let her see The Exorcist when she was like 3 years old. And I mean, of course, she was right next to me, but that scared the shit out of her, but she never talked about it.
yeah.
You know? But after that, I mean, she's a huge movie buff now, man. I mean, she knows everything. Like, she has a huge knowledge about, you know, certain actors that did certain genres and, you know, of films and what. I mean, she's a much more movie buff than me, but you know, I think,
Tim.
Yeah, I think that, like Lep was saying, not too many things scare me now as a grown up, because you know a lot more things. But as a kid, there's things that, like, one of the things that I put on there on the poll on the last live, or on the previous live, was one of the choices was the Wicked Witch. I mean, who wasn't scared of the Wicked Witch from The Wizard of Oz? You know,
she had that evil. You know what I mean?
That one didn't scare me.
It didn't scare me as much as it annoyed me, and I would want to get away from that bitch. You know what I mean?
That's what. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Al, I was waiting for you to come back.
Yeah.
Do you remember the car?
Oh yeah, man.
We're just laid on the horn.
You know
fucking
what?
Old Lincoln.
But that was a modified Lincoln.
Deuce and a quarter, maybe.
Yeah, it looked like the roof was a little bit lower.
Yeah, there was a chop top. Yeah, it was a chop top looking. Suicide doors.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't know that one.
That was scary.
Yeah.
It was scarier than Christine, you know, with being the car.
It was. And at the end, I mean, back then, they didn't have much special effects, but I don't know how they did it, where the car jumps into the flame or whatever, and it's like a demon that it goes up in flames. Remember when? Do you remember that, Lep?
What was it?
Where the car goes into a flame that looks like a demon.
That was the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end. Yeah. And
Yeah,
there was no part two, and there was no part to it. To it, you know what I mean? So it was like that was it, you know?
Yeah. What's going on, Madwood? I'm just going through the chat real quick. There's no way of running anything here. I know that some people did send pictures in, but I think I'm gonna wait till another live because I'm on a little Chromebook here.
Okay, then save the pictures for next time.
Yeah, for sure.
Today is just a
Hey,
hangout.
and here's what we could do is send some Halloween pictures, and you can put it on next week's because
Yeah.
you know in 2 days is actual Halloween.
Yeah.
So
Not gonna have any.
I mean,
Yeah.
even if it's a pumpkin, I mean, it's still a picture.
Oh yeah.
Do I have any?
Maximum Overdrive. That was a great. You know
that was
what made
AC/DC,
that
right?
movie great? The only thing that made that movie great was freaking AC/DC.
That's what I was gonna say.
They played the whole album.
No
The music.
kidding. No kidding. You're right about that, man. So let's see here. Give me a second. Let's see here. So this is a touchscreen.
Scanners? Yeah.
Takes a while.
Never watched it, but I remember the name of it. my problem is I'm afraid of I'm just afraid, period, because I live on a first floor and in the back it's the back of the townhouse, so it's all wooded. But neighbors can come across to get out of the to cross over. And if in case there's a fire, my window happens to be on the first floor. I mean, I can't climb stairs anyway, so it scares me being the only one on the first floor, dark backyard, So. Jason. That's it. Look, be nice. I don't want to go to bed and have nightmares.
Yeah.
I'm too old for that.
Yeah. Now I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry.
No. It was
Moose.
Test.
Yeah. I should have.
Daddy.
Oh no. You are rotten.
Anyone remember scanners? Okay, so Tim's asking. Yeah, I think I remember.
I don't remember scanners. I don't.
Hey, Chris.
How about Wrong Turn? Remember Wrong Turn?
Now that was recent shit. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
It's not what we grew up on, but that's
No,
something. Hey, if anything put you on the edge of the seat, that was one of them.
Yeah, that was. How about Jeepers Creepers? That was more recent too. I fucking loved it, man.
The scariest part to me was when he would chase him down in the milk truck. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. And didn't he have like that one of those arrows that had the cable with him? And as soon as it pierced the body, he would bring the corpse. I mean, he'd bring the body back. That was so freaking cool, man.
Never watch it, Sal. Or what they're talking about either.
Yeah. So I always, I'm a Scorpio. So I always took to Halloween, and my birthday is actually 1 week before Halloween, the 24th. So Halloween was October's my month. You know what I mean? Like from front to back.
Right.
My mom's birthday was October 5th. You know what I mean? A lot of people I know are in October, and I took to Halloween out of all the holidays. My sick, twisted mind.
So Sal's asking,
Creep
anybody
Show.
remember Creep Shows? That's another one.
Yeah, that was HBO, wasn't it?
Well, HBO. I think they.
Forgot about that movie.
They picked it up. They picked it up after it was already established. I'm thinking.
So maybe when Tales from the Crypt came out. it was an HBO special, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was really
I never had
cool.
HBO.
So Outer Limits, Tales from the Crypt, the
Amity
Outer Limit. Okay,
Horror.
Outer Limits, Tales from
Amityville Horror. That was
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
Blair Witch,
Swamp Thing.
actually scared me.
Rosemary's Baby.
Oh, Rosemary's Baby. Yeah, that was a good one, man.
I remember Swamp Thing.
Live Way Out. And so Blair Witch, I had just asked a question about that. Like, could you imagine how much it cost to make that movie? Absolutely nothing, probably.
Nothing. And they made millions.
Yeah,
It
but
didn't cost them much at all.
They had a
that
cell
was
phone.
that was
Yeah.
genius. Yeah,
That
that
was
was genius.
So the profit margin is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they made millions.
Really didn't have Hollywood involved all that much. You know what I mean? Maybe to edit, you know.
You know, they also had that. Remember, Paranormal Activity? I think that was short. Paranormal Activity, and there was which one did you say right now? Lep? Blair Witch.
Blair Witch, yes.
And then Paranormal Activity came out just shortly after.
Yeah.
Oh, we were just talking about that movie, Terry, today. No, yesterday I was at the birth cottage,
Mhm.
and one of the guys works for a logging company or something, and he's got these big logs on the back, or a tree company.
Mhm.
And we were talking about how this car tried to cut him off, and then they wanted to park like where the backside is, where they had to let go of the logs. Like,
Mhm.
if you want to sit there and park there, go ahead, but I can't tell you you're going to live if you get crushed. Because if the woman's like, "Can I just park here?" It's like, "No, lady, you want this to be your final destination."
Oh, that was another movie, right? Final Destination.
Yeah, Terry was just talking about that.
Yeah.
But it just brought up that conversation yesterday. It's like the woman just was like a total airhead, didn't understand. No matter how many ways he tried to explain it to her, left, right, upside down, and backwards, she still didn't get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that there's so much remakes nowadays because of the previous, the years before, they had so much good, well-written stories that they just try to make it better now. But
with less special effects, so they're trying to up the game to make it better.
There's more they could do with the camera now.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
honestly, it's a cheat code for realization. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like back in Freddy Krueger's and in the Friday the 13th and the Michael Myers, they didn't have all that. I mean, some of the scenes was just somebody walking.
But the music, it's what makes you like.
Yeah, the music
right.
behind it.
Yeah.
That actually music makes a lot of scenes. They'll be doing the violin and shit, building you up, and fucking drums beating and fucking making it suspenseful. You know?
Yeah. Let's see. I lived in an area of over 50,000 acres of heavily wooded area without anything there. I can tell you there are actually Blair Witch things out in the woods like that. It would unnerve me too. I don't like Gordon.
Saul was cringe, bro. When that person fell in all them needles. Oh, ooh, did I? Those are one of those relatable movies. You know what I mean? Like, that hurt. You know what I mean?
And I could just feel again like the goosebumps. Just like stop.
Yeah.
Now I just got like, now I'm getting cold. The goosebump cold of like, that's just freaky. I don't do well with stuff like that.
There was this one producer I know. He was pretty good at editing and shit. and he made a couple movies. Now he's retired and he really don't do too much. He sits around looking like Al Bundy on the couch and shit, you know.
Right.
Yeah. He was
Tiger,
pretty good at it.
Where do
He
you
was,
live?
he was pretty good at it, you know what I mean? But yeah, sometimes you're like, you know what I mean?
I like the old Abbott Costello and Vincent Price movies. You know,
Mm.
back in the day, those were fun to watch. It was scary, but it was like Abbott Costello wasn't scary because it was funny spoofs. But Vincent Price was cool. He's the one that brought us all what we got now.
Yeah, well, yeah, but if you saw the intro, like what is that? Nara Safer, the Count Codlin. That was the first horror film.
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1974, the year I was born.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was scary.
Yes.
That was pretty wicked. Obviously, that's where the chainsaw at the haunted houses come in. You know what I mean? Like now you hear a chainsaw and everybody flinches.
Yeah, you're right.
Ring, 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 ring. Unless it's Jackal. You know what I mean? Jackal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Jackal?
Uh-uh.
The band Jackal. He's got a
Oh,
song.
yeah.
He revs up the chainsaw.
Hmm.
Who's on
1974.
first?
Texas Chainsaw.
You don't even
Yeah.
watch sport.
It's the whole skit. Don't you know Abbott Costello skit?
Oh, gotcha. That's where that came from. All
Yes.
I thought Lance was having a moment.
I don't know is on third. What is on second?
Who's on second?
What?
My
is on
bad.
second?
My bad. Way
Yes.
before my time.
Like I said, if you watched Abbott Costello back in the day,
Rob Zombie is a good producer for horror.
Yeah,
And-
Captain.
and, he's got that mind, dude. It gets gruesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Rob Zombie definitely. His wife's hot, man. His wife's hot.
I never even seen her. I don't even know.
Yeah, his wife's hot.
but if you ever have a chance, just watch that skit. You'll just crack up.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I figured since I'm not doing a Halloween special this year, I'd host a live in the same location where I usually do
Tiger.
I usually do the part of the narration for my Halloween shows. So what the hell, man? I did have.
I have a picture of me as cousin. It's cousin is.
I bet you could do it right.
Put your hair in front of you.
Take your hair and put it over
in front of you.
And my glasses. That's it. That's when my hair was down in here.
Oh, my glasses. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, my hair was down to almost to my rear end in the back, so I had it all in the front with glasses on.
Madwood's asking, what did you guys think of Halloween 3?
Never watched any of them.
Oh man, I don't remember that one. What was the clown by
It's
Stephen King?
The movie is Pennywise.
Pennywise, exactly.
That's my friend Eddie's wife. She's a whole Stephen King fan. That's one of her favorite characters.
Yeah, Mrs. Lepp's the same way. Stephen King is her, like, she read all the books, you know what I mean?
Yeah, my favorite. The only thing I really liked of his from movies was The Stand. Not the TV show that got remade. It's the original movie, The Stand.
I don't know how well this will work because I got 4 inches chopped off of this thing last week. But
yeah, nope, not gonna work.
Almost there. Almost there.
Ah, it falls out.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Pet Cemetery was scary, only because I love animals and I've buried a lot of cats. I'm a cat guy.
Cujo.
Oh,
Cujo
man.
was vicious, dude.
And it's a badass. Pet Cemetery is
Yeah.
a badass fucking song by the Ramones. Hell yeah!
All good, Demoose. I mean, I know these animals that I get attached to aren't going to outlive me. You know what I mean? So, you have to accept the facts of life.
Yeah.
But I say animals like weird vibes when it comes to animals, like they're reincarnated. Seriously, they come into your life at certain moments and like they'll remind you of something and birds do weird things, you know what I mean? Like I've had those kind of vibes. It might be the acid talking, but
Speaking of scary movies, Leprechaun the movie, and
oh, those
Warlock.
were weak. Hey, those were weak. Those were weak, dude.
Hey, for me, no. And then Warlock. Hi, Albadio.
What's going on, El
Hey,
Barrio?
Hurry back, Tim.
I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I totally forgot about Leprechaun until I saw his name. I went,
No
oh, yeah.
kidding. Yeah. You know, I didn't even think of that, Des, until you said it. Mhm.
I'm trying to find that picture of me as cousin is.
Oh, man. Man, I'm going to feed my family first, and then I'm going to bring a piece of meat and show you guys.
Ooh.
But it's a nice night, man. It's not too. Let's see what temperature it is.
Oh, Chucky. Yeah.
Chucky's cool. That's one of my wife's favorite characters, horror film characters. Yeah. Let me check the meat. I'll be right back.
Okay. And now it's us. It's the Des Show now. Simon. Al. Simon says, you want to show us your meat? It's so bad.
Oh, so did Simon get Did you get your Did you get your package? Hopefully you did.
Here, let me show you this picture. Let me present this to you.
Mhm.
Cousin is.
Mm. Oh,
Yep, that was my costume that year. Just my hair, my face, and my glasses on.
That's not too hard to get off and get on, right?
Nope. Just take all the hair, brush at the front, throw the glasses on. You got your package.
Awesome. I will be in San Antonio tomorrow, Simon. If I get everything done, tomorrow early, I might barbecue at my daughter's. I can go pick you up if you want to hang out, if you got time. But I'm gonna have to make a run to the meat market and whatnot. She always loves me making the jalapeno bombers for her. So we'll see. Let me know though. Text me if you get a chance.
Oh, good. You just remind me. I'm going to go over to the Spanish market tomorrow and get some chorizo.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. They have the freshly made one that's a little too spicy, so we get just a little bit of it. And then they have some from other countries. So I'm going to get the Spaniard chorizo and some from the whatchamacallit they have with eggs.
Yeah, it's weird how each Hispanic culture makes the chorizo just a little bit different. They use different spices, like the Cuban versus the Mexican one, and then the Spanish. It's all different, man.
Yeah, I like the Goya, but the Goya got really greasy all of a sudden. It's like you have to take it out of the package and let it air dry and dry out and cure it a little bit more. Hi, John. And but it's not like what my grandmother used to bring up from Miami when she would used to visit us, because she used to get it from the Cuban markets down there. So it was so different. It was so good.
Yeah, the Cuban one, man. The one I tried in Miami was like chunks of meat. It rendered good, but I don't know. Maybe I drank too much that night. I was experiencing heartburn at the hotel so much.
Yeah,
never.
They used to. My grandmother would come back with like links and like 7 or 8 links, and we would dry them. Like up in north, they had the attic. You know how you have your attic, and then it comes down the side walls, and it would have like doors where the people used to hide in back in the day, and so we would put them in there and hang them to air dry, cure some more. And my dad would be like, "Don't eat all the chorizo." By the time he came up to get chorizo, there'd be like 3 hanging out of like 20.
Oh man,
it was bad.
Chorizo is my favorite meat.
Yeah, chorizo is really good.
So Stefan's asking, Al, did you see the comment I left? Yeah, I did. It was hilarious. I had to catch myself midway when I was saying that. Let me put this in deeper. And then I said, "Fuck, man, I shouldn't have said that." And yeah, you caught it there, Stephen. This is my Blackstone pizza oven. So you could. That actually, I got to thank Lep. I consulted Lep that day that I was in Walmart when I bought that pizza oven, man, and it took me a while to actually put it out there, but there should be some pizza oven videos pretty soon.
It was no longer an attic when you got 3 bedrooms up there.
Hey, Des reminded me when she was talking about hanging the chorizo and stuff. You made me think about people under the stairs.
Oh yeah,
fucking remember that one?
Yeah,
that one was wicked, bro. Like, woo, fuck with your head type shit.
Yeah.
That's not the one. What's the one? I mean, I only saw previews, so I never watched the movie. But where it's like behind the walls, and you see the walls moving. It's like their faces, their hands.
Oh, they were trying. Yeah, they were trapped.
I don't know who. I don't know what the whole story was, but all I can remember is that image, and it was like a quick excerpt or preview to the movie, and it came on camera, and it was just it freaked me out.
If somebody's hip to the new shit, Mrs. Lep, I told her what we were doing, and she had mentioned ask them if they seen Trap yet. That's what made me think of you behind the wall Trap.
Yeah.
I don't watch movies as much as she does.
No, I'm an action flick girl. If it's an action flick, I'll have it on.
Oh, I'm action all day. I watched You know what? I catch myself because they play it a lot on regular cable. Bourne Identity, the Jason Bourne saga.
With Matt Damon or with Jeremy Renner?
Matt Damon all day.
Okay. Yeah, see me. The only one I like is the one with Jeremy Renner.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a Jeremy Renner fan.
Well, I mean, I could see if you're that, you know what I mean? But Matt Damon fucking made that series, you know what I mean?
I know, but I never watched the whole series. I never watched any of the other shows. It didn't interest me, but Jeremy Renner caught my attention. It's like I had to watch it.
Good night, Charlie.
Good night. Yeah, like I have all the Die Hard movies. Love the Die Hard series.
That's the best Christmas movie ever.
That's on my Christmas list.
We're on Halloween. Let's not fast forward, Des. Walmart done did it to us.
Yeah, that's on my when I was when we were doing Chris last year, DJ and I, DJ Cartoon Universe, we did a Halloween list and a Christmas list video. Yeah. So mine was the Die Hard series, and then the Christmas Chronicles, White Christmas, and what was the other a chick flick that, you know, I'm not into a lot of chick flicks, but I happen to like this one. And then there was like one other movie. No, seriously.
Hey, she just told on herself.
No, seriously, I'm not a big chick flick. Like, I will not go watch a tearjerker. It's not my thing. I would rather go watch like Triple X. I would rather watch like Pitch Black, and that's Pitch Black. Pitch Black scared the bejeebies out of me.
That dude cannot act, man.
But he's fun to watch.
In Fast and the Furious, that dude had the least lines of them all and got paid the most.
I know, but he's still fun to watch. Come on. My favorite movie though is The Punisher.
Even though I'm a diehard Fast and Furious fan, front to back, even took time off when the movie was released and all kinds of shit. Yeah. I collect the die cast. Actually, Jesse from Fast and Furious, he was the one to drive the white Jetta. If you guys remember the first one, he goes on TikTok and you could get his autograph. I did that. I got his license plate. Yeah, I'm a collector, but there was other people that built that dynasty. What sucked is he went to go make that fucking Triple X and jumped out of Fast and Furious, which he was better off staying with Fast and Furious, I think. That's I still
like watching them.
It's just my take.
Yeah,
I love him. You know what I mean? I make fun of his facial expressions.
There's nothing wrong with that. He's just fun to watch.
Yeah.
I like the last well, I think it was one before. Not the Mad Max with Mel Gibson, the one after that with Charlize Theron and Tom Brady.
Okay. Yeah,
I like that one.
That's the new one.
Yeah, but I think there's another one after that.
It's a remake.
Yeah, but it's better. I like it a lot. But I think there was another one after that.
There you go. There's another movie I grew up with, Mad Max. What was the first one? 77.
Oh yeah, I fucking love.
You know what I mean? I was a little kid with that movie. You know? And then the next one that came out, I was a little older. Not it wasn't the Terror Dome one. It was the one.
That was the third. That was Thunderdome. That was the third one.
Yeah. The second one where it had that little kid that always played the little wind up thing.
Yeah.
That shit was, some of the masks and characters that was scary for me. You know, like damn.
Yeah. They were freaky. They were definitely freaky. What was the other thing that I Des likes watching him, like guys like watching females across the silent. What was the other one that I liked watching? I liked all the Lethal Weapons. I liked all the Rush Hours. Red and Red
my
2. Both
Oh,
Red Dawns I've watched. Chris, yes, indeed. Yeah.
Kingston.
Yeah.
Wow.
But what was that? There was another movie. I haven't watched Mayor of Kingstown. That's on Paramount, right? I pay for Paramount. You think I would watch Paramount?
I got access to Hulu, Paramount, Disney. Fuck, she's got a subscription, and we have cable.
I have no cable.
I'm like, you got all these subscriptions, and
I got rid of Disney Plus because they went
and
up
we
on their
got
price.
cable still.
I had Disney Plus and they went up like buku money. I'm like, bye.
Well, I don't mind her doing stuff like that because I got a couple free channels like ESPN Plus, and you know when you sign up for the one, you get the
You get free
the other.
sports. Yeah, yeah. Roadhouse, the old one. What was that movie? Oh my gosh.
Did I say Swamp Thing before?
Yes, you
Swamp
did.
Thing. Yeah.
Yeah. The Fly.
Fly.
Help me.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Fog, birds.
Psycho.
God damn.
That's like a thriller. More than anything else.
Now
The
looking
music.
back, I come from a fucking dark history. Holy fuck, the 70s and 80s was dark as fuck.
I was born 63, so figure that one out. I got to watch all those while you were still a kid.
Right. But I jumped right into the game, man.
Right. For me, growing up, it was like Planet of the Apes, Star Trek, the original series. You know.
that was TV shit, though.
I know,
You know what I mean?
but come on, I lived in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands back in the late 60s, okay? Me going to the drive-in, we got to see 101 Dalmatians in the back of a pickup truck. Right?
Hey, Disney, watch out.
My grandmother took me to
growing
see
up with
Mary Poppins. That was my first movie ever.
Disney,
Disney's got some great movies. I just wish that their channel didn't cost as much money. Single income.
Then you get in Children of the Corn.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, Malachi.
Whoa, yeah.
Malachi.
Motherfuck. Yeah, that was a scary one, dude. That was a scary one.
Yeah.
That was a scary one, man.
Now you're going to have me up. Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say, guys, I'm gonna cancel soon. I have that Disney with the Hulu and the ESPN, and then I have Netflix, and then I don't know. I have a whole bunch of little subscriptions there. I canceled my cable, but if you look into IPTV, there's certain providers that actually scramble your IP address, your MAC address, and then you can download a player that you actually copy and paste a playlist, and that playlist will organize all the channels for you, sort of like a Fire Stick, but on your Roku TV. And that's what I got now. It has all the pay-per-views. It has all the Disneys, all the Netflix, all the latest movies. It has everything. All the NFL.
Yeah, you get those extra subscriptions and stuff, and
Yeah, I have like Amazon.
you look at the
Prime,
bill now, though.
cable.
You got all these subscriptions.
You're paying as much as cable.
Plus the
No,
cable
but
bill,
no.
plus
but,
internet. Plus
hold
internet.
Hold up. So once you do that, once you download that player and you subscribe to their subscription, it's about $65 a year. $65 a year, not a month, a year.
Okay.
And it has its own scrambling. It scrambles your IP address. And
So it's like a jailbreak.
yeah, it's a jailbreak.
Yeah.
So
I don't bank on those because at some point it's going to be zapped.
Well, this one, the one I got, it's called Premio. Maybe I shouldn't say it, but
Right. I was gonna say you're in the wrong place to be.
Now you don't have it anymore.
but this one hasn't been zapped, man. It's been working really well.
Them Fire Sticks, man. You know,
Yeah.
After a while they get scrambled.
Yeah, my Fire Stick is like shot.
Like seriously, right now I could use my sports streams, right? And I could punch it in on my computer. With all my firewalls and shit, it done blocked it because that's how much bullshit comes with streaming.
Yeah.
But I can jump on my phone and watch any game I want.
Yeah. But it kind of sucks, you know, casting your screen from the phone to your TV.
Oh, that's a good feature. I like that.
No, it's a great feature, but sometimes you gotta.
I still use the old school HDMI cord.
Really?
I straight hardwire it, TV to computer. No casting.
I have a Roku TV now, so.
I love Roku, man.
So my other TV, I had Fire Stick, and I have to get a new Fire Stick or something else.
When's the last time you guys been to Walmart?
Yesterday, no, day before.
You see the 98-inch TV?
No, I haven't.
98?
98-inch fucking TV.
Mine's 55-inch.
Fucking huge.
I wouldn't have enough room.
Wow.
It'll take up most living room walls.
I'm looking at like, yeah, no. I think I got enough room for a 65-inch in that area.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a swing arm, which I love because I can just bring it out and swing it towards me and watch it. And then whoever's in the kitchen.
Swinger?
I'm not that kind of a swinger.
I'd like to put you in a swing.
What kind of swing?
I'm just fucking. Oh, man.
You better be careful of the swings. See, Randy, you got the bad influences. Bad.
Hey, you should see us in Houston. Oh my Lord!
I can only imagine.
Together. Hey, us together? Nope. Not
wild. My poor virgin ears. My poor
never
virgin
turned
ears.
out well. We're always drunk, fucking talking shit,
talking smack, locker room talk. Oh God, that's funny. Yeah, I have Amazon Prime and I have what is it? I have Paramount Plus. That's all I pay for now.
YouTube Premium is a good one. YouTube TV has replaced a lot of people's cable bill.
Yeah, but my internet is $131 a month just for internet.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I think I'm up around 100, somewhere around 100, maybe 120.
Yeah, my
but
box
I got the fastest
25.
internet.
Me too.
I got extenders. I got fucking 2 modems. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have one modem. The kids and I are all on Ethernet because we get a better signal. Because my daughter was not getting signal in the back of her room, where her room is, on the back of the house.
And
upstairs.
what's your monthly bill, Des?
$131.
Wow.
$131.57.
Honestly, that's probably U.S. average.
And my box is $25 for the rental.
Man, I'm fucking.
But if it breaks, they'll replace it. So
yeah,
I don't have to replace it.
Right.
I got 1 gig up, 1 gig up, 1 gig down. Oh, I'm paying $65 a month.
What's your provider?
Frontier Fiber.
Fiber.
I have
optic.
Comcast Xfinity. I found out if I went to Metronet, not that it comes here, but Metronet has got not Metronet, the phone service. There's a internet service. It's less in that regard in some things, but for them to come out just to fix something, it's $45 per visit. It can be the littlest thing, and it'll be $45 just for them to come out to fix it.
Wow.
Like, no. Yeah.
See, I got a brick house, and I'm always out here in the garage, so I need all these freaking extenders and shit.
Yeah, to get through brick walls and metal.
I tried. So I tried Ethernet.
Yeah. Wow.
Nope. Yep.
Wow.
Couldn't get it to connect. It was choppy. I was like, I thought this was supposed to be better.
Right. Direct access to the modem or the tower, whatever. Tower.
Yeah.
Speaker, whatever it is. The router. Thank you. Yeah. I don't get it either. Ours is direct, so it's nice. My daughter doesn't get disconnected up there, so it's pretty good. Internet's $48, internet is $49. You all suck. But I mean, all three of us, like my kids, my daughter's on Discord, and she's also in a virtual thing. My son's always watching streaming and games and stuff like that. I'm always with you all here on YouTube and everybody else. So I'm on here almost 24/7. So
Wow.
we need all that extra.
Randy says he's got a one scrotum, but it's extra thick.
I'm not even gonna go there.
One scrotum with or without extender.
He's got an extender on that bitch. You know that. It's called Blue Chew.
Yeah, they're just expensive here in Florida, period. All utilities and everything. I mean, my utilities went over $100 a month since last summer.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like
Sunshine State.
I hate Florida. I was born
Everybody
here.
wants to retire and go to Florida.
I only came here because my aunt had a place for me to come to, and because I was separated from my husband, and then I'm renting to own this place. I'll be paid off in a year.
Where
we
were
paid off
you
right
living
before.
Where were you living before, Des?
Up in Massachusetts, Boston.
Oh,
Can't you tell by this Northeast Yankee accent? I might be
gonna
Floridian
say,
born, but
I wasn't going to say it, but I was like, that's definitely not Floridian.
Yeah,
I was born in Florida. I was born outside of Miami,
I
actually.
was saying, what the hell is she doing in Florida, man, with an accent?
I
like
have
that?
17 family members here in Tallahassee. All cousins and an aunt.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. And my dad's down in St. Pete, so you know.
How'd he survive, St. Pete?
He came up here. During the hurricane. And then they went back like a few days later because they stayed at my cousin's house. She had the extra room. And I mean there was no hotels between the electrical people coming into hotels, people coming up, and then people trying to get out. There was just no hotels anywhere. And so they stayed with my aunt, and then they went back down, and the condo was fine. Because I guess they have like a parking garage underneath, and then there's like a space, and then a first floor.
Look at Tiger.
You're what part of Masshole were you living in?
Yeah.
I can tell you many places that I lived at in Massachusetts. From Richville to like Scottsville.
I got some beer guys that live in Mass. And there's going to be probably a trip with Joey Edibles and I headed east to go hang out with them.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, if you go up there, let me know because I'll send you some money and go find some place to buy me pearl red pastrami and send me some red pastrami.
So that's what it's based around for me is all the food.
Haymarket, Faneuil Hall, Plymouth, Mass. I graduated from Plymouth Carver High School after a month of night school.
Okay.
So I lived in Duxbury. Okay, let me tell you where I lived before we get back to the story real quick. I lived in Marblehead, Hyannis, Duxbury, East Boston, South Boston, Somerville, Brockton, over in Shrewsbury at a biker hotel on the border of Shrewsbury and Worcester. And then I worked in Dort. I worked in Dorchester. I worked on Washington Street at Dunkin' Donuts. I worked in Quincy. So, yeah, I lived on the whole east side of Massachusetts.
Hey, Hey Al, did you notice how her saying all this? The AH came in at the end. Worcester.
Worcester.
You know
Dorchester.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Dorchester, we call it Dort.
AH. We going to the
Boston.
bar. We going to the
Going-
bar.
Going to the bar.
Get into the car.
No, I say car and bar and park. But it also depends too who I'm around. Like my accent is not thick. Like if you went back and rewatched
Oh,
Big
no,
Brother season 9,
I got some
Yeah.
thick friends, man. Like,
yeah,
what'd you
If
just
you-
say?
yeah, yeah.
God.
There's some wild ones.
Pit Life Barbecue. Johnny Mags.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
Huge. You aren't hip to him, Des? Just listen to him, man. You'd be like, oh, throw me back.
yeah, I know. I listened to the Wicked Project to Billy Joe, and he's lived in Dorton and everything, and I've listened to him, and I'm like, oh, Boston. But for good food would be like Haymarket, Faneuil Square. That's really good food. Welcome back, Tim. Hey, my daughter and one of my daughters and my son was born in Stoughton Hospital, so I lived in Brockton off of Spring Street, the good side of Spring before it went bad. Like all the riffraff moved over, and hookers, the druggies, it all went up. It all went up to the other side of Spring Street.
See what had happened was. Are we jumping over to Simon's or what?
Yeah, we are. One last thing that I do want to comment about my next live. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna have about, I want to say, from 6 to 8 seasonings. Then I'm gonna go over across and get some of those chip flavored seasonings on my previous video. And then the winner will get to pick 4. The runner-up will get to pick 2. So 4 and 2. There will be some spicy ones and there'll be some non-spicy ones. It'd be cool to have some of those people that do win, or those 2 people that do win, send me pics of if they decide to put it on some fries, on some ribs, or on some chicken wings. It can be Takis, blue Takis, green Takis, Tostitos, the green. I'm going to look for the Cool Ranch Doritos, a whole bunch of different seasonings that you can win on my next live. And then hopefully by the end of this year, I'm not, maybe I'm crossing my fingers too much, but if I do hit 10K, there will be the multiple giveaways there. And I do have companies standing by to hopefully, when I do reach that mark, that they're willing to give away stuff as a sponsor. So we'll move over to Simon's. Anything you want to add, Des and Lep? I'll let Des talk.
I'd like to add something for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to on my OnlyFans, I'm gonna stick candy corn in my hole and shoot it out.
Wow.
I don't like candy corn, so you put it, triangle, in, pop it.
Okay, Des, I don't think you could top that, but
No, look at me, I'm red.
Pop goes the weasel. Pop goes the candy corn.
Oh, that's funny.
Des,
Let's
anything
see.
to add?
DJ from Cartoon Universe, it's his 30th birthday on Halloween, so he's doing a live.
Right on.
Yep. And then I'm gonna do my live Friday. I'll give you another update on my grandson. He's doing good right now.
Beautiful.
And then yeah, that's it. Other than turning like 50 Shades of Red, I'm good. Oh, one other question I want to ask you real quick, Al.
Sure.
Do they have down there in the spices? You know how you got the Dorito? Do they have like a Cool Ranch version?
I will be looking for that. And just in case I don't, I don't. Okay, just in case I do find it,
Mhm.
I'll get two. Just in case you don't win, I'll send you one.
Okay,
Lep,
thank you.
anything you want me to look for?
So,
Distance or
It-
accuracy.
it was kind of quick. I really couldn't get a chance to read too much, but
Right.
there was something there that I would pick. They got Funyuns.
Okay, I'll look for that. But
Funyuns.
fun,
That'd
Yeah,
be interesting.
onion ring,
Yeah.
Funyuns.
Oh,
That would
that
be
sounds
That'd be
interesting.
nice.
Mhm.
That'd be nice.
definitely sounds fucking good.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. I'll look for that when I come back. I might go this weekend. Probably go this week. Simon is on his live, but I was gonna say I'll probably be seeing him tomorrow. I don't know if he can join me on a barbecue. If not, I'll go live next Tuesday, possibly, and we'll see from there if we'll do the giveaway by then for the flavors, and then thereafter, hopefully by December, we'll do the 10K giveaway. But guys, if you didn't see the beginning, I did some iconic horror film characters. That's the way we're going to end it. I appreciate you, Lep and Des, hanging out with me once again.
Always
Always
have
fun.
fun.
Like I said, I love Halloween. So when you did this, I was like, oh, send me a link. I got so much to say.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! It's always fun, guys. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. We're gonna end it the way we started it, guys. Appreciate everything. Love you all, and we'll see you on the next one.